My name is Roman. I'm from Ukraine, from Lviv city, and I used to work as a sales deputy director in a small family business in the plumbing.
Hello, my name is Natasha. I am from Ukraine, from city Kharkiv, and my job in Ukraine, team leader in department oil company.
My name is Oksana. I'm from Ukraine, from Crimea. In Ukraine, I had a jewelry business.
My name is Evgenia. I'm from Kiev, and in 2022 I was a student in Kiev.
My name is Tatiana. I'm from Ukraine, from Lviv. Before war, I was working for a supply company. We were supplying goods from overseas, from China, to Odessa port.
My name is Olha. I'm from Chernivtsi region, and I was a student in university in Kiev.
My name is Alexei. I'm from Kharkiv, and before war I was studying in gymnasium, just average student.
My name is Alexandra. I'm from Lviv, the west part of Ukraine, and I was the director of a big culture center in Lviv.
I was at home with my family. We were peacefully sleeping in our beds. So we woke up hearing that awful news, and it was very unexpected, so we couldn't believe it's reality now. So we were scared as well, because I was thinking about how can I protect my family? What can I do with how can I protect my kids and my wife? So I should hide them somewhere, and then I can make some decisions. Because first thoughts were about family, how to protect them.
When war started, it was early morning, near 5 o'clock. I didn't sleep. I woke up, and then I listened noisy sound, and firstly I think maybe it's thunder, sorry, thunder, and then I understand it's not impossible because it's February, and I went to the special loggia in my apartment, and I listened another sound, noisy sound, and I understand the war started.
I was in Chernivtsi, and I woke up early in the morning from explosions. People were running and shooting that the war started.
On the 24th, I woke up at 5 a.m. in my flat in Kiev, together with 3 flatmates, because of the really loud sounds of explosions around us, and we spent some hours hiding and packing all our stuff and figuring out what we do next, who leaves Kiev, who stays in the flat, and what are our next steps.
It was early morning, and I was asleep, and then my dad woke me up, I think around 5 a.m. in the morning, and he said, like, literally like in the films I've heard before, like, Tanya, wake up because the war started. And I woke up, I could hear the siren going off and on, and then our mayor said that, and then I could said that it's war, we've got war, and the siren didn't stop going, and then the president, I heard and I saw the video of president saying that Russia attacked Ukraine, and we have to be ready to protect our country.
That day I was in my flat in Kiev, I was in my bed, I was sleeping. My flatmate woke me up with this shouting and screaming at me like, Olha, wake up, the war just started. And I remember in my dream some horrible sounds of bombing and everything, but I thought it wasn't real, and I thought I was like hallucinating about that because I was really tired the day before, so I just ignored that.
Early morning, around 5 or 6, because of my mother yelling around the house at someone. I didn't realize who was it, but then she was saying about Putin and war, and then I realized that war started. I didn't hear a lot of explosions, but it was really scary.
24th in the morning, I've been at home with my family. I slept and woke up early morning when my friend sent the message that the war started. I woke up my husband and we was preparing to take my children to a safety place.
So I couldn't believe. I refused to believe that it's reality that Russia actually attacked Ukraine. So that's a full-scale invasion, and the biggest problem was I didn't know what's going on. So where's the biggest threat from? So what to expect?
It's not unexpected for me because on my job I understand about the situation, and we live in Kharkiv and we understand the situation around city. It's a lot of not good and difficult information about Russian armies, Russian soldiers, and I understand in my way from my work way we will have war.
I felt for my children and was simply scared. It's really not good feeling for normal people.
On the first day, I decided to go back to my hometown to stay with my family, and I felt very nervous and worried about them, and also another part of my family stayed in Kiev, which became one of the main battlefields by that time. I was trying to solve my worries with volunteering, but because we were receiving news every hour, I remember how every minute felt much longer than it really was in real life.
Yeah, I was in a shock because it was something for me unbelievable. I did not believe till the very last day that the war would start, that this is possible in the 21st century. I could not believe it. My parents refused to believe it, but maybe the last few days, like last 2-3 days before war, my parents actually agreed to pack a bag with the most necessary things, put inside documents, some medicine, and just be ready for anything that might come our way.
When I woke up, I felt frustrated and I started crying because I didn't know what to do. I remember the feeling of being lost completely, because you can never imagine that can happen to your country. And I was alone in Kyiv, and I was living there alone because I was a student who just moved from the hometown to a bigger city, and you don't have actually anyone. I had a flatmates, but it's different, and I didn't know what to do next, and I was scared and I felt lost.
I felt full of hope that it's just like it's a short time, like tragedy or disaster or something like that. But like I was hoping really that it's gonna end soon, and just a political mistake or something like that. But I lost this hope with time.
To be honest, I was scared, not about me, but I was scared about my children. The sirens alarm all morning was in all city. We don't know what we can do, where we can take our children. So it was really scared. We just start packing all what we need, necessary things, and take children to Poland.
So I went to the recruitment center and asked if they need my help, but I had no experience. I had no army service before, so I was useless there. So that's why I started volunteering, so I could help in another way. And after half a year, we realized that this war won't finish as quick as we hoped. So yeah, we made decision to move to the UK. We had that opportunity, so we met fantastic people here with a great support, with a great help, and they helped us to settle in.
Oh, the war changed my life, all my life, because I need to leave my city, I need to leave my country with my younger son, because his school broke, and he need to continue education in another country, and now I have separate life with my family, because all my family stay in Kharkiv and we stay with UK.
War divided my family. My husband and a son in Ukraine, my daughter, grandchildren and parents in occupied Crimea. I am alone in UK.
The main change for me was my father, because he joined the army voluntarily, and he even was injured, he recovered, and he joined the army again. So I feel like that's the biggest change in my life, because I'm constantly worried about him, and because I have relatives in real dangerous zones, I feel that I have to help much more, and I dedicate a lot of my time and resources helping.
My city is relatively safe, if we can say so, in the country where there is war, but still it was quite safe comparing to other regions. But then, anyway, I heard bombings coming and attack. My city has been attacked many times too. And after one attack in April, which was so loud that my windows in the house, I was sitting near the window and they just went shattered. I decided to, so I contacted my friend who was already in England, and she told me, like, Tanya, there is a family who could take you and you could stay with them for a bit. So they helped me with my visa application, and I just bought a ticket and I went. I packed everything, the most important things in my backpack, and I've got a little suitcase, and that was all my life.
The war changed like my mindset, because I understood what is important, what is really important in this life. You actually, like, after everything you understand, after everything what happened, you finally understand what is really important for you.
My life affected like really well because I immigrated to a different country. Not immigrated yet, but I moved to a different country, and I started to speak with people in different language, which is like really, it feels really different, different life experience, and studying different educational places. So my life changed completely, and I couldn't imagine how could it be like that. And now I am here, and now I'm in this situation that I couldn't imagine before.
So we took our children to Poland with my mom, and I came back to Lviv, and 5 months me and my husband helped other children and other people from other part of Ukraine who arrived to Lviv find a safety place. We made a big bomb shelter in my workplace, and we got a lot of humanitarian aid and help people and send humanitarian aid what we have to other part of Ukraine, to other people.
My biggest vision, my biggest hope is total win of Ukraine in that war. So that prevent Russia from future attacks on peaceful country. Because Ukraine is not the only victim of this terrorist state, and Russia should be stopped at this moment, at this war. So I hope, fingers crossed, we'll get the win.
I hope, I believe, I want, it's my wish, our win, and my plan, back to home, back to Ukraine, back return to my country, to my family, to my city, and help my city. Лёш, возродиться, to reborn.
I believe that Ukraine will win this war, and recite from the horror. But who people died this war can't be brought back.
The ending of this war is possible only when Russia will collapse and will not be a threat for Ukraine and many other countries anymore. That's the only possible solution for this.
I would like Ukraine to win this war, and there can't be any treaty. It's just that we have to deoccupy all the territories that have been occupied by Russia, and I just want a peaceful life, to return the life that was before invasion of Russia. I want victory for my country.
It's the victory of Ukraine. It's the returning all the territories that been occupied since 2014, beginning from Crimea, Donetsk and Luhansk Oblast.
War to finish as soon as possible with just end of it. Now, like Ukrainians' victory is Ukrainians' victory's idea is in end of this war and no crimes, no death, no war actions, and so yeah, I would like Ukraine to win and finish it as soon as possible.
I hope our soldiers can do all what they can to get a victory for our Ukraine, and all people, all Ukrainians around the world need to help our soldiers to do this.
Protect Ukraine.